Hello, this is Michele Knight and welcome to your weekly astrology. This week, it's all sparky and surprising. First, we have Mercury, the planet of communication, still retrograde, but changing signs, bringing the confusion to a whole different area. Then we have Mars, the planet of action and passion, trine Uranus, the unpredictable, bringing all sorts of passionate surprises. Here's your weekly astrology. Aries, this is quite a week for you and it could end up being very, very supremely exciting. Yeah! As an Aries, I'm looking forward to it, but also it's a bit of a fairground ride. There are all sorts of twists and turns and exciting and unexpected experiences. First of all, Mercury, the planet of communication, is going retrograde in our position of pleasure, soulmates, playfulness and creativity. On the one hand, you know, obviously a lot of people say Mercury retrograde, oh my God, run for the hills, hide under the duvet, yada, yada, yada. But I have to say that I have always been of the opinion that good things can come out of Mercury retrograde. And in fact, this Mercury retrograde, a job that I hadn't had for 16 years, suddenly came back, a contact from 16 years ago. And I'm doing a radio show that I used to do 16 years ago, 15 years ago. So, you know, for me, it's so, not don't want to tempt fate, but so far so good. So, you know, look back. Is there something in your past connected to pleasure or an ex-lover or the kind of relationship that you used to have in the past that you're not having now and you're missing that and you want it in your life? Could even be that an ex-lover pops up. It could be that you fall in love with something that you were really into in the past. And then we have the really exciting news. Mars, your ruler, trining Uranus, the unpredictable, and Uranus is in your sign, my sign, our sign. So we've been used to sort of a bit of a topsy-turvy time for quite some time. In fact, it changes next year. So make the most of this wild ride. And this week, anything could happen. You're passionate. You don't care what people think. You're happy to go for it. And you could stumble into something very enjoyable, probably over the top, but you're having a good time. Also, you could get an idea, a creative idea out of the blue that's just like, whew, you know, other people might think it's crazy, but you believe in it and it could even come to fruition. Something really important could come out of that maverick and wild idea. Anyway, it's a lot quieter in the sky this week, giving you time to reflect on the crazy week we had last week, the intense emotional stuff that came up with that eclipse. Interestingly, that solar eclipse was in the same energy as what's going on this week in terms of Mercury going retrograde and Mars being in the same energy. So there's a lot of focus on creativity, sexuality and soulmates. Let me know what happens. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.